Happening now, frustration and downright anger when it comes to the Belle Chase Bridge tolls. There are driving commuters to the edge.
Today, there were staffing and even tech issues. Investigative reporter Aubrey Killian at the Belle Chase Auditorium, where people were just trying to sign up for a Go Pass. Aubrey?
That's right. It is a packed house here at the Belle Chase Auditorium. I want to show you how many people are here and the line as well. We spoke with a lot of people. They are outraged.
I'm disabled and on a fixed income.
Charlene Clausen came to the Belle Chase Auditorium Monday to get her Go Pass set up. It's an electronic system, so you don't have to stop on the bridge to pay your toll. The bridge has been full of delays and finally opened just last week.
Somebody help us. Help the people that live here.
Inside the auditorium, the signs say, bring your debit or credit card. But that changed.
For the facility here, we don't have a secure way to keep all that information safe for the financial records with what Wi-Fi is available at this facility. So they're calling or emailing whatever the person registers. They give their preference. They're calling or emailing once that account is established in a couple of days to put that pre-fund on the card or the account.
Abby Ginn is a spokesperson for Plenary, the company helping fund the bridge. She says there's other options for people trying to load their Go Pass. Add a debit or credit card online or through the Go Pass app, or even drive to Golden Meadow to pay in cash. From Belle Chase to Golden Meadow, that's nearly a 2-hour drive. Is there even an estimate or an idea of when the tolls will start as people are signing up for this?
That is a great question. I'm being told very soon, within the next couple weeks. I don't have a precise date.
So it could be weeks before the tolls even implemented, potentially.
Precise date.
There's also questions just how much Plenary will make from the tolls. Is there a figure?
I don't have a figure for that. It's just however much is used.
The tolls can range from 25 cents one way if you live in Plaquemines Parish to $8.67 if you're carrying a larger load. Do you feel like this has been a transparent process?
No, not at all.
Jim Landry does not live in the parish. He just got a membership to the YMCA in Belle Chase and is considering canceling it.
I have cancer personally, and so it's to help with my lung capacity, with my cardio, just to kind of stay in help. And I have a special needs granddaughter who comes with me, and the same thing to help her improve her health.
And again, today's event does wrap up at 6 p.m. In Belle Chase, I'm Aubrey Killian, WDSU Investigates.
All right, y'all, let us know if you go to Golden Meadow. But if you do need a Go Pass beside going online or attending a clinic, you can call DOTD. The number to get help, 1-866-662-8987.
Something to mark on your calendars for